Yo, what's up guys? My name is Chris. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. Today I want to talk to you about something super important, not only for life, relationships, business, but that's having a vision for any of it, all of the above, and why creating a vision is so important for you. And the best way I ever heard it explained about why to have a vision for life, for business, for relationships, for whatever, is because a life without a vision is like a boat without a rudder. You can't steer the boat. It's just gonna go wherever. So today, I'm gonna teach you guys a few steps on visions, creating visions, and why they're so important for your life and everything in your life. All I hope is that you guys learn something. So let's get into the show. Okay, so a boat without a rudder. Think about it. You got a boat, you're trying to go somewhere, but you got no rudder. You can't steer it. Boat's just gonna go wherever it wants. Wherever the ocean takes it, wherever the wind takes it, depending on what kind of boat we're in. And it's the same thing with life. Vision is your rudder for the boat. If you don't have a vision, okay, you're just floating through life. And number one, we're gonna talk about a few things today. Number one, the most important thing to understand is this. Your highest chance of failure in life, of what you wanna accomplish, is not having a vision for it or your life. So let's say you're a family person. Okay, you're a family person, you really want your family to do well, and you really want to do well for your family. But you have no vision of where you want your family to be, what you want your family to look like, where you want them to live, whatever it might be, okay? The chances of you achieving all of these things you say that you want without a vision of it is minimal. There's a high chance you're not going to achieve it and you're going to fail due to it. Number two, understanding the long term, meaning the vision is the long term. The vision is the 10-year goal or the 30-year goal or whatever it might be. The vision is, okay? Understanding the long term, that vision is the long term, okay? What we're talking about is visions are your long-term goals, whether it be 10 years, 15, 20, 30, legacy, okay? Having that goal, having that understanding that it's your long-term play is critical for having a vision in your life. Number three, now that we know that you could fail due to it, not having a vision, that your vision is your long term. Okay, number three is the impact of that vision. The impact, right? So, how much impact is this vision gonna leave? In this case, we're talking about family, right? You know, how much impact are you gonna how much impact is it gonna leave your family? How much impact how much will it impact your family? How much will it leave your family? How much impact that vision that you have? They're directly connected. The bigger the vision, the clearer the vision. The more you work on understanding that vision, the more impact you will have at whatever you envision. All right, number four, this is my favorite piece to vision, right? And that's called the reverse engineer. Right? Let's say your vision's 30 years. Okay? You got to break that down. 30 years, 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, 1 year, so on and so forth. Let's say your vision is 10 years. 10 years, 8 years, 5 years, 3 years, 1 year, quarterly, monthly, weekly, daily, hourly. Minutely? Hour is what I break it down to. on the reverse engineer. So what am I saying? I'm saying reverse engineer your vision. Understand your vision. Understand the length. Say it's 10 years. Okay? So you have this vision and it's 10 years out. Okay. What's the first step? Back. 8 years? Okay. What does that look like? What does that look like? It's before you get to the vision. Where are you? What's the step before that? 5 years? Okay. Well, we know what the 10-year looks like. We know what the 8-year looks like. What's the 5-year look like? Next step. What does the 3-year look like? Next step. What does it look like in 1 year? What's the next step? 1 year. Quarterly. Monthly. Weekly. Daily. Hourly. Where do you need to be at all these pieces to hit that vision, that long term, right? Where do you need to be? This is called reverse engineering. Okay, number 5, one step at a time. One step at a time. Everybody, Musk, Bezos, Oprah Winfrey, LeBron James, Trump, Joe Biden, they have a vision, right? Hitler, they have a vision. And being patient enough to understand that it's one step at a time, but being aggressive enough to stay after it, and knowing that it's just one step at a time, 1 inch at a time, 1 day at a time, 1 month at a time, 1 quarter at a time, 1 week at a time, 1 year at a time, is key. Enjoy the process. Understand that it's one step at a time. I've had visions and achieved them. What I thought was a lifelong vision that I had, I achieved at 31. Clearly wasn't a lifelong vision. It was only like a 10-year vision. Maybe less, 5-year. But it's one step at a time. It's okay to have your vision change. And it's gonna change. And you have to understand that it often does. Now check it out. I said it in the 5th step, right? That I thought my lifelong vision, I achieved at 31. My vision changed. You know, I really wanted to own a gym. By 31, I did. Doesn't mean I'm better than anyone. It just means that I achieved what I thought was my lifelong dream, and it wasn't. And my vision changed. And it continues to change. And in my book, Dominate Your Day, back there, it's on the bookshelf, I talk about my visions. I write it out. It's a few pages long. And your visions will change with life, whether it's for business, personal, yourself, relationships, whatever you want to say. Understanding that your visions will change, and they can change, and they do change, is a piece of the process. And it's an important one that a lot of people forget. So, guys, listen, if you need some help or want to talk about visions or reverse engineering, I'm giving phone calls away on me, right? If you want to book a 30-minute call on me, check the show notes out. It goes right to my Calendly. Book what's best for you, and I'm happy to help you. And that's the point, guys. I want to help you. I want to help you. I want to build a community. I want to build a tribe, and we are here on this channel, on this platform. And if you guys want to connect and I can possibly help you with these things, I'd be honored. So that's what I got for you today, guys. If you learned anything today, drop it in the comment below, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and check it out. If you didn't learn anything today, I want to hear from you too. That's cool. Teach me, help me, help you. Drop a comment below, guys. I appreciate you. I'll catch you next time.